105.1. JT is in the building today. Look at my girl. You know I love you.
I love you too, Angie.
I feel like ever since we had our little moment on the podcast, I just be wanting to ride for you and be wanting to support you, and I'm like I'm like big sis cheering you on from the sidelines. I'm super proud of you.
They loved that interview.
I was gonna ask you, what was the response? Because we talked about a lot of things that maybe you don't normally talk about.
It was everything. Like, that was probably my most viral, interview, and they took a lot from it, and they loved me more after that interview. It wasn't messy. It was very informative. And
I feel like people got to know the history of you and how you became you and your family. I just felt like you came in ready to, I don't know, just share a different part of you. Sometimes that's scary though. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's scary.
But you're like real therapeutic, and you
you
got
you
good energy.
You said you was gonna do therapy after that. That never happened, right?
Well, I did do therapy for like a little bit, and then I don't know. I don't think I was with the right therapist because they had asked for like a donation. Like,
shut up.
So quick, and I was like, I don't know if I was the right company.
A donation? For like their charity or something?
But like I don't even remember what
See,
it was.
no,
But
that's
it was
not
something
right.
towards something, and I was like, I just got here. Like,
you asking me for money? I just got here.
Right.
First of all, therapist is like dating. You're not gonna find the right one on the first time.
Yeah, I know.
You have to have a couple of bad dates before you find somebody, and you're like, oh, I could rock with this person.
Yeah, I was like, it's like after that, it wasn't a bad experience. She wasn't a bad lady, but I just was like, do I even need therapy? Because it's giving like everybody needs something right now.
Yeah, that's not what. That's definitely not what it's supposed to be. But you seem to be doing good.
I am.
How did your mom respond to it? Because we talked about your relationship with your mother and some of the challenges growing up, and
well, she loved it. My mom loved it. My cousins told me don't go back on there and do that no more.
No, they didn't. Why? What did you say? It always be the damn cousins.
My family, my aunt and my cousins was like, hey, now. But my mom, she was okay with it. She was okay with it. She's in a great place, so she don't mind. Yeah, she don't mind at all.
I love that. She must be happy for you right now.
Yeah, she is. But my mom is like very, very like saved right now, and so she didn't even come to my release party because she was like, oh, I have to like, stay on track with her word and like.
Well, what is that? When did that happen? After we talked? Or
no, my mom I told you on the pod that she got saved, but she's like getting back on track because she felt like she was like kind of falling off. But proud of me overall. Yes, she is proud of me, and she listened to it and she told me which one was her favorite. And
which is her favorite?
I think Uncle Al, because she's from like, that's her area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's so dope. You out here working like a new artist right now. Yeah. What does that feel like? First of all, by yourself.
Yeah.
That's different for you, no?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. It's different. It's very, very, very different for me. But yeah, I am working like a new artist because I'm reintroducing myself, and it's like a little more difficult than being a new artist because you got people who not going to let go of a certain you and a certain thing and a certain sound. So it's
y'all
just like,
fans are very they're just passionate. They feel very entitled in a certain way to like, they feel connected to how you came out.
Yeah.
And so that brings a lot of opinions and a lot of, right?
Yeah. Sometimes it ain't that bad though. It ain't bad as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Like they'll say a little something, but they don't be really talk about nothing. And it's literally not as bad as it.
Good.
I think it is. I mean, I thought it would be, but I'm like a new artist, but I'm not a new artist at all. I wouldn't say that, but I work like a new artist because it's very much reintroducing myself, like as myself without like attaching myself. To attach myself.
What is the difference? What is JT? What is the difference between JT as part of the City Girls versus JT on your own? Like, what's the biggest difference you think?
I don't really think it's much of a difference.
I honestly not think, artistically or not like
artistically. I just always think I was fire. I think that I always had it. I just feel like I'm just doing it like a longer song.
But sometimes when you have a partnership with somebody, two things either happen. Number one, it could get annoying because you have to collaborate all the time. So when you're on the same page, it's great. But if you have a different artistic thing, there's always somebody has an opinion, and when it's more than one person. But that's gone. It could be freeing or it could be scary sometimes.
No,
like,
I mean, I love it. I love it. It's freeing. It's fun. I haven't really been in the artistic space in probably a couple years. So just being only focused on that is everything, and not just being a socialite and just because I used to just be on the internet.
You was feeling
clowning.
like a socialite.
Yeah, at one point I was like, oh my God, the music ain't coming fast enough. What am I doing with my life? So right now, just being solely focused on the music is just a good feeling. I feel like that's one thing that has changed about me. I'm only
What's that process though in the studio like? Because it's different now. You're by yourself.
I always kind of been by myself in a studio, but because I lived, we moved, we was in separate places at the end, but same old. Like I just be in there being in control. Did you see the documentary?
I saw parts when you were talking about like going to those small clubs and how people was responding to the small clubs.
I think more so to the end of it. It was more so me in the studio with the producers and how I was when I was creating. I had fun. I had so much fun creating. Even though it was like crunch time, I had a great time.
I love that for you. You deserve to be having fun at this point. Are you having fun? Are you happy? Like, are you?
Yes,
where you at?
I'm having so much fun. I'm happy. I just did a pop-up shop yesterday. I love my juvies. They go hard.
I love that they're called juvies.
Girl, they named themselves because I wouldn't name them that because I would have thought of something really cute, but they like that name, so I'm just supporting them.
I think it's funny.
And right, and it's been nothing but love and support overall.
Yeah, that's so good. And you did what you doing? You did you did an event in Brooklyn yesterday.
Yes.
A couple of them. You had like a couple events in the city. I feel like you've done a couple things in the city. No,
yeah, I had the prom giveaway.
Yeah, the prom giveaway.
Yeah, I did the prom giveaway, the City Cinderella prom dress giveaway in Brooklyn. I did that, and then I always had. I think I had like 2 pop-up shops here, 2-day pop-up shops because New York goes very hard. It's one of my.
They love you.
Yeah, they love me. Yeah, I can say that they come and they support me. It was a day before, and it was like over 200 people that showed up yesterday, so that was major. And I told them like the night before, and I'm pretty sure if more could have came, they would if they didn't have work. So,
for sure.
Yeah.
And then the charity sounds so dope.
Yeah.
And I just remember you telling me too, like, just how they treated you when you were away and you were inside, and how much it must mean to people for you to represent that way for women who are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Change their life, trying to like. They feel so connected to you even when you were inside.
Yeah.
I can only imagine how inspirational it is for them to see what you're doing now.
They were very happy when I announced it like last year in July. I feel like I represent so much. So they just love me. I love them back. Like the people that support me, I support them 100%. If I can help them, I do. Because it means a lot to me that they rally for me. I can't curse, but I mess with it.
You can curse.
Oh, I fuck with it.
Just be you, baby. Just be you.
I fuck with it.
Does the goals change now? Like now that you're like on this next phase of your career, like I don't know, just have you changed in terms of like what you're chasing, what you're trying to get to? Like,
of course, I honestly want to say like this go around, I want to make sure I do it right and make my everything count. And, in the beginning of my career, I feel like I didn't really know too much better. Nobody does. I don't think so. When they first start their career, they don't know. They're just going with the flow. They're just excited to be there. They're not paying attention to everything around them. I feel like I'm more so aware of my surroundings now, and I'm just focused on just getting to where I got to go.
I feel like you're hard on yourself.
You think so?
Yes,
I think so too.
Because even times where you're like, people be like, oh my God, she's had a great career so far. And I've heard you say things like, I don't feel like I've done what I was supposed to do yet, or I don't feel like.
I mean, I really, really feel like I definitely did have a great career. I had some great moments in my career, but I have not done everything I was supposed to do or I'm about to do. So that's just the difference. I don't think I'm hard on myself. I think I'm realistic with myself. Like some people just get big headed and be like, oh, okay, I did everything, but I didn't do anything. I had some great moments.
Yeah.
But come on, now, be for real.
But you got big goals, right?
Yeah.
Give me one. Like, what do you see? Like, if you was painting the picture, like 3 to 5 years from now.
3 to 5 years, I want to see myself like with being able to perform in an arena, being very internationally known, owning some really successful businesses, and like having a family and shit like that. But yeah.
Oh, you want
like the American dream, like girl, I want the good side of America. That dream,
yeah. I know. Let's see. Let's see in a few, like by the 2024 election, what happens with America after that.
Y'all get out there and vote, please.
Yes. Do you watch the news? Do you follow all of that stuff? Or is it too traumatizing?
Girl,
do you do the
no,
minimal?
I haven't watched the news probably since forever. The news is now my phone. Like, I mean, everything comes on the phone now.
Yes.
Like, we find out current events on our phones. So everything I'm seeing is on my phone, and I'm just trying to read through it
and stay on
top of it, and try not to believe everything I see. Try not to believe everything I see because they're gonna put stuff in our face that's not true.
100%, especially right now.
Right now, it's like the battle of who can do whatever, but
Yeah. I wonder what your feed is like. Like, what is the JT algorithm like? Like, what? Like,
ghetto.
if I was scrolling, it's a ghetto.
My algorithm is ghetto.
Yeah,
it's
like, what does it come up with? Like, when you're on your Instagram.
I'm deep on the side of staying Twitter. I feel like, oh my God, I've never been so deep on the side of staying Twitter in my career. That's why I get off that shit. Like, it was one point that I could be able to navigate between like normal general public and like stan Twitter. Like, no, I have officially entered my stan Twitter
What is that?
era. Just a bunch of pages with celebrities' pictures on it and just cussing each other out. And then if I go to my For You page, it'll be some drama. But X has changed a lot since the past years. Like, anybody can kind of get a hit tweet. So it's a bunch of people just selective outrage, people that's trolling, trying to get a reaction. It's just not genuine. Like,
that sounds terrible.
Yes, it's not. No peace.
How do we get like puppies on your feed? Because I get a lot of puppies.
I get puppies on my feed on Instagram because I always like the puppies. Like, my Instagram feed is chef kiss. I love it.
Do you get like chicks?
Twitter? No,
not Twitter. Do you get like girls, like city girls all over your? No, you just get trolls
on Twitter, but like
Twitter.
on Instagram, you got more control of your algorithm. Is what you like.
How are you managing that as of these days? Like, I know sometimes stuff gets to you, sometimes it doesn't.
It gets to me bad, but I try not to let it get to me. But we human.
Mm-hmm.
I just this week I have to be on there because I have a project to promote, so I have to fight through it because I honestly don't want to be on there at all. I could live without it. I could do without Twitter.
Really?
Yes, I can. I can do without Twitter. I don't want to hear a billion people opinion a day. It's not healthy to wake up and see what thousands of people think of you. So I can live without that. But I have supporters on there who go hard for me and who actually done made little Twitter pages because of me. So I'm like, okay, let me get on here. Because they don't know nothing about Twitter like that. They, GP.
Yeah.
So I try to be on there so I can, show up for them. But I don't like it. I am grown and I'm kind of over the Twitter because it's like it's so easy to like attack on there.
Yeah,
like, it's so easy.
It's really abusive. It's an abusive situation.
It's mentally abusive, and I don't think they understand. But they're kids. They don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know.
What are you doing for yourself these days to take care of yourself? Like, I know you're in work mode right now. I know you're in project mode. Is there any like?
I think these days just so much of just surrounding myself with people who got my best interests and just working make me feel good, working and seeing results. So I'm having a great time.
Good, baby. You deserve to have a good time.
I'm having a great time.
We have a little segment on the show. It's called In My Bag.
Yes.
And you in your bag right now.
Yes.
So we got a bag for you.
Okay.
I want you to go in the bag and then see what comes up for you. What's in the bag.
My bag.
Mm-hmm. Get in your bag, JT. Come on, baby.
I wanna take everything out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One at a time. Tell me what comes up.
Hold on.
We got
a Burger King crown.
Who did that?
Oh my God.
What does this make you think of?
My childhood. My childhood.
Cause did you work there?
Yes, I did. I did work at Burger King.
Did you forget just now?
Grass have been a long way. I'm a long way from Burger King. Now, don't play. I did work at Burger King. Thank you.
So there's a bunch of stuff in there. So
okay.
Tell me about the girl that worked in Burger King. How old was she? What was happening?
I don't even remember how old I was when Burger King was my very first job.
Oh.
I remember showing up to work in some Jordans. Because I always wanted to dress up. And they was like, nah, baby, you got to wear black shoes, slip resistant. My cousin worked there with me. And we just...
What, you was trying to show up in like an outfit?
Yeah, I wanted to be cute. I showed up my first day in Jordans. And it was like slip resistant shoes. Only my cousin worked there with me. And I remember my manager name was Cha Cha. And she was so mean. And the reason I got fired is because I had a fight.
At the Burger King?
Yeah.
What was you fighting about?
This girl came to my job who didn't like me and ordered. And I was like, oh, no. Babe, I'm clocking out and I'm going to meet you outside because I don't come to my job trying to play games. And we fought and they fired me.
And they were like, yeah, you're done here.
Yeah.
Did you ever get your check? Did you get paid?
Yeah. My checks used to be very low at Burger King because I was like part-time. They used to do like weekly, but I just wanted something to do to look like I was doing something at the time.
Because I remember you telling me at your young age you was also kind of hustling.
Right. I didn't need the job. I just wanted to. I kind of just wanted it to look good for me.
Like you had a job.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like I had.
You never wore this crown though, right?
No.
I don't see it for you. I don't see you in this.
Me neither. But it's cute.
It's not giving JT vibes. All right. What else is in the bag?
But it is nice. Okay. Okay.
Let's see. What is this? What does this bring up for you?
Pretty bitches bang pink. My high school, in high school, I was in a gang, and we wore pink flags in our back pocket and around our head. It was like Jackie O. I love Jackie O. She used to be saying pretty bitches bang pink, and she used to rep it. And we went to high school repping it, me and my friends. We had a strong clique of girls.
How many girls?
It was a lot of us. It was more than you can imagine, but it was probably like 10 in the picture that I could show.
Right.
But I remember my cousin was most of the people that was in it because I went to school with my cousins, and then I had some friends.
Well, was it a gang or was it like a crew?
It was a gang. We was gang banging. This was gang. I'm not in the gang no more, but we really used to take it serious because it used to be different gangs. It was like PBBP, BPSP, Brown Sub, Poker Beans, Click. And like it was really gang.
But what would you? I'm not guessing. It's just the pink makes me feel like
right. They didn't really take us serious, but we used to be banging.
It's very hard to take a gang of pink.
Okay, right, exactly.
But I believe
you're not from LA, right?
No, I'm from here. What do you mean?
Because like usually LA people take it like the colors really serious.
Very
in Miami,
serious.
We don't know nothing about
but
no damn
pink.
colors.
Oh right.
Okay. Ooh, this is my era right now.
Yeah, this is. Oh, right now this is where you're at. That's a pretty one too. Went from this to that. The evolution.
They started here and it ended here. Yes, I love this crown.
Oh, it's pretty for you. It's also it's your Cinderella.
Yes. It's where I'm at right now. Very gracious.
It's actually pretty for you.
Life.
What is the Cinderella attached? What is the Cinderella thing? Where did that come from? What is the?
One of my favorite movies is Cinderella, the one that Brandy played in. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I'm a Cinderella. I feel like it's so many of us that Cinderella's. If you watch the movie, the story is like you start off rough. You start off being a girl that cleans the floor, get overlooked. People try to hide stuff from you, don't want to see you win, and try to stop you from winning. And then you just still be chosen at the end, like the shoe fits you to win a fit shoe. So I feel like that's why I'm Cinderella. I feel like it's so many of us Cinderella. And I want us as women to represent ourselves more as no matter what we've been through, we still can have a good
You can have that ending. Fairy tale ending.
Yes, you still can have that fairy tale ending.
I love that for you.
Okay.
What else in there? JT in her bag.
Okay, I'm in my bag.
Is there more in there? There is, right? Okay, good.
Okay, wait. One thing at a time.
Okay, one thing at a time. Oh, who even has a DVD player?
You want to know something? Players Club should be everybody's favorite movie.
Why is this your favorite movie?
And the storyline. I just loved her hair. I loved her glam. I loved her makeup. I love Ronnie hair. I love the drama in the movie. I loved everything about Players Club. Like, it was funny.
It's directed by Ice Cube.
Yeah, it's directed by Ice Cube.
Ice Cube just announced, I think, that he's doing another Friday.
Bro,
maybe you should tell him he should do Players Club over.
I don't want him to touch Players Club.
But you could be in the new Players Club. You could run the place, the establishment.
I don't want him to touch this classic. I love Players Club.
You mean to tell me if they were redoing it, you'd say no?
No, I don't even think the movie equipment is the same from this time. I just want them to leave it alone. I don't want them to upload Players Club no. I want them to keep Players Club on Hulu. And let me rewatch it 100 times. I don't want y'all to touch this classic.
Do you know it? Like, do you know the words and everything? Like
everything. Yeah. It was so good because it had so much in it. It had sexiness. It had comedy. It had gangster shit. It just was everything.
Do you have a favorite line or a favorite scene in this movie?
When Ebony get put out the car, caught by Diamond, and she said, "Who told you to watch me? I'm a grown woman." I love that part.
I love that.
Oh, and Lance Ain't Nobody, when she was in her kitchen with the boy short song in the refrigerator. Oh my God. Like, Ebony was the one. She should be on the cover here because Ebony was a bad bitch stirring a commotion the whole movie.
How old were you when that movie came out?
I don't even remember. I wasn't supposed to be watching it.
Yeah, no, you definitely wasn't.
Don't worry me. But
I could just see a young you keying over those little scenes that you wasn't supposed to be watching. What is this? Oh.
This is what I listened to when I was in prison, front to back. I know this whole thing.
This is a prison album.
Yes, they can sing cam me. Sing cam. We could do sing cam to this album right here, to Sweetener.
What do you mean? What is that?
Because you know I do rap cam. So if we go back and forth, who lose first, that's who lose, who mess up a lyric. But I won't mess up a lyric from this project.
You know all the lyrics of this song? I mean, to this album?
Yeah. But I think Back to You is my favorite song. Is this album and another one that was, I think, before this one. But listening to her voice, it was so calm. And the music I listened to was very like slow and like angelic. She have an angelic voice. Like Ariana Grande has an angelic voice that just could calm anybody to me. And I'm such a huge fan. Like,
was you listening to it loud, like in the?
No. You can't do that. You gotta listen in your headphones. So I downloaded it, and I was just like,
"That's my girl.
That's my girl."
Is that the last thing in there? Is
my
it
friend,
empty?
No.
Oh, your bag is deep.
Yeah, my bag is deep.
What is? Oh, look at little baby JT.
I was not a baby.
You are a baby. Who is she? Who is that girl?
This girl run a yard. This girl right here runs the yard. She had on her like this girl is a big deal. First of all, I was in full contraband.
What do you mean?
Like, this outfit was not sold on commissary. This was a expensive gray. I had on my G-Shock. I had on my like leather bands. It's like diamonds and pearls.
How did you get away with this?
I mean, I am JT, but it's like if you have a cool officer that day, you could get past, or like you buy it from the people that was like in before. This wasn't sold on commissary. It's like an archive piece.
Got it.
Like I was in great archives. And I had on my Adidas and my makeup, obviously done by me. And this was my natural hair. It's not that thick and healthy no more, but
it looks good. That's good hair.
I did my Miss Pat did my bob, so and I did my little makeup, and I used to be just.
Was you in there doing glam?
Yeah, you don't see the green eyeshadow. Don't play. It's like, oh my God, today my eyeshadow is green. Today my eyeshadow green and this eyeshadow green.
Is she happy or is she nervous or is she mad?
No, she vibing. Yeah. She vibing. This girl right here is vibing. Like, I was like...
You were confident that you was going to get out and get it, right?
I was confident in that motherfucker. I felt like that was my apartment by that time. Like, I was just chilling and taking my pictures and wanting to send them out to, like, family or friends and show them that I'm doing well. So I wasn't really thinking too much about outside at this point in my prison sentence. But when I first got in there, I was thinking about outside. But right here, girl, I was having a ball.
That is so crazy to me.
I was having a ball by that time. Let me see.
Anything else in the bag left?
Baby, wait.
What is this? What are these?
90. Oh, shit.
Oh, 90s baby.
Okay, I'm sorry, 90s baby. That's remind me of the song. I am a 90s baby. In Miami, my city, my home.
Does that smell like your home? I don't know. It'd be just propaganda. No,
this don't smell like Miami.
All right, you can leave that behind.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this right here.
What does Miami? What is your favorite thing about Miami?
Now, the beaches. I didn't always have the privilege of being able to go on the beach all the time. But now when I go back, I can stay at the best hotels, and I'm like, damn, my city was the shit this whole time. It ain't only like all the rah shit. We got some nice shit going on. But I always hung on the beach when I was young. Like, that was our hangout spot. But we never was in no fancy hotels all the time. So now I could just go into my hotel, look at the water, relax. The food, it's the best thing I love about Miami. I don't think no city has better food than Miami. I love the culture. I love the club. It stay open all night. Even though I'm like a little auntie at this point, I don't really want to be out all night.
You better shut up. You's an auntie.
I don't want to be outside all night no more. But we just have everything.
What time do you start winding down?
Girl, probably like 1 o'clock.
Shut up.
1 o'clock is probably like my limit at this time. I'm gonna get turned.
You be tired at 1 o'clock?
Tired. I be tired at 1 o'clock because I be up. Look at how early I gotta get up to work.
No, you doing work.
My work start early in the morning, so by the time like 9 o'clock comes, it's time for bed if I can go to bed. But partying,
that's so crazy. People wouldn't think that.
They should understand it by now.
You're like a responsible girl.
Yeah, I mean, all of us need to be when we got to get up early in the morning. We be just tired. Now, when I had no job and I was just like living life, then I could be up all night and just be irresponsible. I can't be irresponsible like that. I have to get up in the morning. I be tired by bedtime.
And you gotta look good. You can't just be out. You gotta look good.
I gotta look good. I got a kid glam. I miss the days when I could just get up and just go. No, the camera ain't on me. The attention ain't on me. I could just.
Can you do that still though? Sometimes, like if you went outside with no makeup on and like.
I
low
do it
key
sometimes.
sweats.
I went to this place called Peaches. Shout out to this place called Peaches. I forgot what side of town it is on New York. Y'all probably know what it is. I think it's Brooklyn, by the way. It's Brooklyn. I went to Peaches with no makeup on, and I be going to
less people recognize you.
No, they recognize me. Mike Diner. I went to Mike Diner before, and my friend was like, "Let's go to this place called Peaches," and I'm like, "Okay," being naive because Mike Diners is kind of like low key, like not. Too hip, but I went to Peaches, and when I went in there, the hostess instantly gagged, and I'm like, "Oh, you got me!" Like I'm thinking I'm about to have a low key little drink, a little day. So I stayed in there with them. We had fun. They was all taking pictures with me. They was like, "You cool as fuck." I'm like, "Thank you." Like we all had lunch together. We all drank together, but they respect. Like if I ask them, like, "Could no pictures?" I take selfies with them, but they don't start annoying because I don't give that energy.
Yeah,
I give very like. Homegirl when you meet me, so it's just like let her eat or respect her because I respect people in public.
Yeah,
so they should respect me.
But it should go both ways.
It should go both ways, and I think that's how I go. And I love New York. New York got.
Do you?
Yeah, I love New York. They mind their business here. They're very like
we do mind our business.
They mind their business. Like they don't be with all that. No, New York people ain't like that. They gonna give you your props though. They gonna big you up now. They gonna let you know who you are,
and then they keep going,
and they keep it moving.
Yeah,
like you won't even expect or think the person know you. It could be. Of all ages know who you are here. They very cultured. They know what the fuck going on. They give you a credit. So that's why I fuck about.
Could you ever live here?
I live here.
Yeah, you have been living here.
I've been here almost 3 going on 4 years.
And how has that transition been for you? You love
First
it.
I was between New York and LA.
Got it.
When I left Atlanta after prison. But now I'm mostly here. I would want to say this is full time. I go to LA from time to time, but New York I done got the hang of it and it's too quick. So you can't go from New York to LA because it's like LA is moving so slow compared to New York.
No, it's different vibes.
But it's 2 different vibes. But I love New York now. I used to hate it. I used to have the worst anxiety with the traffic. I could not deal with the noise, the horns, the nothing. But I kind of learned how to maneuver a little bit more with the time and what to do and what not.
We love having you here. I love that you're here.
Yes, I'm here.
I don't know how I didn't know you've been here for 3 years already.
Yes, because I would not come outside.
We gotta get you outside.
I would not. Y'all traffic is treacherous.
Do you drive?
Traumatizing. Y'all got 3 cars here, but I don't drive them. They put a pothole on my Rolls Royce.
Can you drive?
I mean, I went in a pothole in my Rolls Royce and bust my tires on the way to Lucian. I put that bitch in the garage and I ain't pull it out since. New York is hard on the cars. Somebody scratched up the side of my coupe. I don't even know who did it. I left it in the front of my building. My boyfriend come upstairs, talk about, you don't know how to drive. And I'm like, they don't know how to drive. It's not me. I don't know who the fuck did it. So I parked there too. I just use a black truck now. I use a driver. It's more safe.
I was gonna say I don't know why I can't picture you actually driving.
Girl, I used to be driving, parking in the parking
in the parking
lots in the gym. I go to I'm not telling y'all my gym, but I go to a gym in Brooklyn. I go to a nice gym in Brooklyn, and I be parking. Me and the parking people, they knew me by heart. They would say, "You be driving this shit, your little self." And I was parking. I was having my way until I bust my tire.
Are you a good driver?
I'm a good enough driver. I'm from Miami.
Good enough. Miami drivers are terrible. Right. Sorry, don't kill me.
Right. We terrible drivers, and y'all terrible drivers.
For my life in Miami.
Oh, girl, please don't play with these New York drivers driving like they would drive with their eyes closed.
I don't know why. I feel safer
and
here.
I was driving in my car and it was snowing and my car drifted.
No, that's scary.
Oh.
What did you do? You know you're supposed to go into the drift. You're not supposed to fight it.
I just was praying like,
oh
God.
Just keep a driver.
Yeah. Keep a driver. I'm going to keep a driver. Me
girl.
in New York, we cool. I want to stunt sometime and let people know, but this ain't a place for that. Because, baby, between the traffic, the potholes, the tickets.
You're nuts.
Oh, my God. Y'all get
I don't know why I see a show or some type of thing where it's like JT in New York.
That would be hilarious.
Like JT takes New York type of thing. Because I don't
New
think
York
people
takes JT down.
I don't
to the
know
ground.
that everybody
That's
knows.
What they do.
I don't think that everybody knows you're here like that.
My supporters know, like the Juvies know. They know, but people know, but I can't. New York takes me. I don't take New York. New York takes me the fuck down. And I have to respect the time in here. I went to a class the other day, and me and my teacher, we was just going back and forth, and I'm like, you keeping me too long. I'm trying to go to the mall. And she's like, she released me at 5 o'clock.
What do you mean a class?
Like for training, for this.
Training?
Media training.
Oh, you did media training?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
This is new. You never did that before.
No.
I hate media training.
Why?
You liked it?
Yeah, I love it.
You know why I hate it? Because on my side, sometimes it makes people lose the naturalness.
No, I still got it. I think that the thing is, I think it prepared us more for y'all than y'all are prepared for us. So y'all used to being like more in control, and I think it put us more in control. So it put y'all in a hot seat more than us. So it's just like I'm more in control. I would have came in here like, you know, but today I'm just like, yeah. I don't love that. Yeah, you don't love it. I love that.
It's but I do understand why you have to be in that situation.
Yes, you do. But one thing about
I'm
Tracy,
not here to try to hurt you.
Let me give Tracy her flowers.
Okay.
Tracy don't make me duck no smoke now. Okay. Tracy done taught me everything. Like she with all the bullshit. She ain't teaching me not to be my natural self. She just teaching me how to sound. Well, how to be more poised.
Yeah.
Cause I would have been here slouching. I probably would have never even wore this.
What would you have worn? They tell you to wear this?
No.
I
wear what I feel like I am serious in. I'm doing business in.
I feel like you could teach a media class.
Right. Now I think I can teach a media class, but she let me out at 5 o'clock, and I was pissed with her.
Because you was trying to
I was pissed with her. I was mad as fuck.
This is good information for new upcoming artists. What is the number one thing, the best thing you have learned in media training? In this world that we're in, for new artists, I understand why they need media training. What free advice could you give to a new artist on the come up of media training that you've learned?
You gotta get a good teacher for media training. Mm-hmm. I don't think mine is corny. She's a black lady, very New York, with the shits.
But what do you learn? Like, what is the one thing she should know?
Just have to be more confident in my interviews. Like, be more up for my interviews, because I used to not really be up for interviews. Like, because I'm always thinking that y'all for asking me some crazy shit. But now I'm just ready. And then it's just like, not saying the stupidest shit. You don't want to be looking at yourself saying the stupidest shit in 5 years when you a dog. Like, come on now, be for real.
Yeah. I always tell I should be a media trainer because I do have friends who are artists, or I meet a lot of young artists. Yeah. And sometimes I'll they'll ask me.
But it take a lot I'm not gonna lie, I can't be a media trainer because it take a lot of note taking and a lot of question asking 10 times in a row, and you be like, girl, I'm just gonna tell her how it is. Like, leave me alone. But
that's so funny to me. It's so interesting.
If you willing to sit there with that pen and that paper and keep writing out shit over and over and over, then you could be whatever you want to be.
That's true. One, I will tell them one thing I think is a good thing for like a new artist who's afraid. Maybe they got a lot of baggage. Maybe they got a public relationship. Maybe they got something they're afraid to be asked by the other person. I always tell people, the easiest way to get out of a question is to ask it back to the person who's asking it to you.
Yeah, you could be a media trainer.
So if I'm like, JT, tell me about you said your boyfriend says you cracked it. Tell me about your boyfriend. And you could be like,
tell me about your boyfriend. I like that.
You see?
Okay, so you done taught me one.
See?
You taught me one. I'm going to use that one.
That's free game for new artists.
Free game.
Free game for new artists.
Yes, that's right.
I'll regret sharing that information, but that is an easy way to get out of something that you don't want to answer.
Talk to. But I'm so comfortable and confident these days. Like, I don't mind. Like, I'm not scared of nothing. But it's like, it's just like, I'm just more excited for the interviews. It feel like, but I feel like me and you have good chemistry. Period.
For sure. And I don't want.
I think that me and you have good chemistry because my best interview was you. Like the pod was the best thing that I did. It showed me in a beautiful light. So I feel like I just have respect for you to come in here and sit up straight and tall.
Thank you. I want to sit straight tall too. I
got respect for you to sit up straight and tall. But maybe somebody else, I probably would be like this.
No, not now. You're media trained now.
No. But
I love this evolved JT. I love this new evolved JT.
I'm almost 50 years old.
You better shut the hell up. All right. So what do people need to know?
just that this is only the beginning.
Mm.
That's it. That this is just only the beginning.
I believe you, baby.
And it's gonna be bigger than this. And when you think I'm hard on myself, it's not that I'm hard on myself. I'm just humble and focused.
Yeah. And you got big plans.
Big plans.
Big plans.
Huge plans. Huge plans. This is just day one of the huge plans that I have.
I love that. Stay in your bag, baby.
Stay in my bag, yes. We're going to stay out of Burger King. No shade to Burger King, because if y'all want to endorse me, y'all want me to do a commercial, I'm y'all girl.
By the way, that could be a great full circle moment.
So Burger King called me. We in our crowns now until forever.
Mm-hmm.
This girl is just, I don't know. She was a movie. That girl was a movie. I know that girl looking at this girl like, girl, you was so corny. And I love Ariana. Favorite movie, and it's still Pretty Bitches Banging Pink. And I'm a 90s baby.
There it is. JT, everybody.